This is a guide to setting up a USB controller, aka a PS3 controller, which I'll be using as an example, to play RuneScape. Here's an example of a guide that I actually made on the forums, on the RuneScape forums. I will send a link to that in the description if you would like to see that. But as you are here, you are probably either came from the forum, linked to this in the guide itself to see this video, or you're watching this video anyway to find out how to do it. So there is a disclaimer here. It's unlikely you'll get banned for it, but there is a slight chance as you are using software which basically uses the input of the controller to control the mouse and keyboard presses. But through testing, it tended to not come up with any warnings or any sort of any sort of black marks on the account, and it tends to be fairly safe and you shouldn't get banned. But I have to put that disclaimer saying it could be possible, even though it's very unlikely. The first program is MotionInJoy the DS3 Tool. This should be 100% safe. It basically detects the PS3 controller, and then you can use that input to install drivers for the controller and also change the layout of the controller buttons, which will be helpful when you try and use the second program, which is Joy2Key, which will convert the buttons on the joypads to mouse movements and mouse button presses and keyboard key presses. So now that's out of the way, you just need to get the programs. A simple Google search should do it. So DS3 Tool, and it should be like the first or second download. Make sure the website is MotionInJoy.com because that's the official page of it. I think it's only got Windows support at the moment. I'm not sure though. Yeah, it just says for Windows. There may be patches for other operating systems, but I assume that you will have Windows. But obviously, if you don't have Windows, you may have to search for alternative. But I'm not going to cover that in this guide, just to be sure. It's an all-in-one 32-bit and 64-bit program, so it doesn't matter which one you choose. This is for the MotionInJoy 3DS tool. Oh, sorry, not 3DS, DS3 tool. And this is I already covered it, but basically just click this download. It will download a zip file. So hopefully you will have a program or be able to unzip a file. If not, then just if you don't have a program to unzip a file, just get WinZip and it will be like the first one. And you can just use the trial to do it. There is ways of being able to override the trial and get it for free. Obviously I'm not covering that in this tutorial. if you need to know how to do that or want to know how to do that, you can simply go to YouTube or just search Google on how to do that. I think I think I have WinZip. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm sure I have. But on Windows, sometimes you can. I think the type of zip file it was is one that you can normally unzip anyway. It's not a RAR file. It's just a normal zip file, so it usually should be quite simple to unzip. But if you're having trouble or can't find out, you don't know how to unzip it, or it won't unzip, try getting WinZip or some sort of version of or some sort of unzipping tool. I suggest WinZip. Then the second thing you need is Joy to Key. Sorry, I spelled that wrong. Joy to Key. It's the second one from the Google search. It will be joy2key.net. If you type joy and the number 2 key, it will still come up in the search, but I think the only reason why it's so high up on my list is because Google now remembers previously used websites. But always try going to the original official location of the program, so then you know you're not downloading any unwanted software like viruses. For example, maybe I'm not sure about this first link or the SoundForge. I think they're safe, but just be safe. Try and get it from joy2key.net, because that is the official website. And as it says, it has a little explanation of what it is and how to use it. Also, it does have a warning here: do not download from official websites, and that's basically just what I just covered now, as you may get viruses if you don't know. It is shareware, so it is free. I think also the MotionInJoy DS3 is also free. The only thing that may not be free, but like I just said, is you can get a trial, and it usually works fine on just the trial version, is the WinZip. And I also covered that you can get around the subscription base, and you can use it unlimited times for free, but I'm not covering that. So I've already downloaded both of these. There's the download link for on the MotionJoy website, MotionInJoy website. So it's just downloads. Try the version 6 rather than version 7, because like it says there, it is testing, so there may be bugs in that one. So always try the version below, because at least you'll have support for it. Usually they have support for the version. If it says testing, it's usually in beta testing, so there could be bugs. I think I'm using the version 6, and this is what it looks like. So once you downloaded it, you can install it anywhere. It's just a simple, I think, yeah, if you when you do the MotionInJoy, it comes in a zip file. Just unzip it, you should get a